perfectly clear with you, this is actually a Minecraft video, but it's about a Minecraft mod too actually. I have the Simply Swords and Epic Simply Swords. Actually I lied, and there's a third mod, which is the Epic Fight. You need all three in order to do the stuff I'm doing. I hope it's only those three. What I'll be doing is I'll be using the Simply Swords and the new combos they've actually gotten. It's not exactly new combos, but it's just the new combinations you can do with them. New abilities that were given to them, which actually reminded me that you need another mod. Weapons of Miracles Epic Fight. After you have all of those, mostly just going to be me just obviously showing off the weapons a little tiny bit, but more intriguing than just going on ahead and using their epic fight abilities, I also want to see what they can do naturally, because the epic swords do have special powers. Oh, this one just has a chance to release some sort of a cloud whenever you're using it. Oh, it worked. It gave its weakness? I suppose it did. What does this one do? This one does nothing. This is literally a sword on a stick. Yes, it is. It has better range. There we go. That's the whole purpose. Makes sense. I definitely have much more intriguing ones, as you can clearly see in the inventory. The ones over here are the most special ones in my opinion. But first things first. Soul Eater? Sure. As we can see, we already have the epic fight. Not inspiration, but part of it active. Very interesting stance to hold such a pretty much a dagger, but I suppose technically it is a sword. Regardless, what's your special ability? Okay, another one I need to read. Whoa. Okay, maybe I'll need to read it. Okay. On right click, if within 5 blocks of a soulless target, return their soul and leap forward to gain. Oh, so I gain their soul and then I can just teleport back. Okay, this is absolutely phenomenal. I love this combination. It's absolutely amazing. Can I give this to mobs as well? That's something I will test out later. And also, obviously, if it has all the abilities, I think this one is Ruin from Weapons of Miracles. Yeah, it has all the normal abilities of Weapons of Miracles plus itself. That's so incredible. It really is actually kind of broken what you can actually do with it. But anyway, I have a lot of weapons to go through, so we're just gonna leave this one there. Next we have the Watching Glaive. As you can see, it is a living glaive. Yep, I think this one is probably gonna be pretty straightforward. It looks rather cool, but it is straightforward nonetheless. Okay, so this actually is kinda insane how it works exactly. Basically, you want this one whenever you're fighting multiple enemies, as I just demonstrated. Also, there is a small chance that you might get a little bit of absorption after you take an enemy under a certain amount of health. Nothing I can exactly demonstrate in creative. However, as I said, it's kinda straightforward when it comes to animations, but hey, still very useful and it has a unique ability. Cool enough in my books. Let's see what Frostfall can actually do. Okay, I'm pretty positive you can guess the first effect. Oh, it's one shot, okay. Maybe I need a stronger target. Whoa, also in first person it looks intriguing. But anyway... Whoa, I right clicked and now I am inside. Oh, so that's the right click ability. I basically create a little frost dome to protect myself. At least that's my impression of it. Obviously if I have the normal fighting style. But yeah, that is insane. Just the combination of Weapons of Miracles plus Simply Swords does kind of make this little too broken, in my humble opinion. Then again, whenever it freezes them, it... You have Mjolnir, which once again, seems like just all hammers have this general effect. Or rather fighting style, and it's actually very cool that this one floats. No way, has it been... It's impossible that the creator has actually added little details for every single one. Did the other one also float it? I don't believe that. Okay, this might be even more incredible than I anticipated, and if I right click I can do something else that's absolutely awesome. Let me show you the other ability, which I don't know what it does exactly, but... Mjolnir. Well, should have guessed. By the way, I can literally hold this forever. Pretty neat. Pretty delightful. Anyhow. And also, fun fact, it seems like it was actually recharging this lightning ability while I was literally just using it. Truly broken. Next, we are gonna be using the Soul Pyre. Alright. A giant... This is a war axe, right? Not gonna read what it does. It's more exciting to just see. Do this. Fair enough. A little bit of damage. Oh, I activated human mode. Literal monster. And now I have some fire effects around me? That is rather interesting. It's cool enough. And it seems like it also gives the frost effect as well? Very interesting. I'm gonna have way too much fun with this. I legitimately need to move to the next one. Okay, these basically all have the same fighting style, so I'm just gonna show the fighting style of one, and then I'm just gonna show the special abilities, I believe. So Tainted Relic, the same as, I believe it was called the Soul, right? Soul Dagger? Soul Stealer, there we go. Okay, yeah, looks very cool. Now, Tainted Relic. Yeah, the absolute same abilities. It gives swollenness, fatigue, and weakness. If I hold it, I do this upper swash. If I shift right click, okay, I do the long distance swash. Very cool, very cool, very cool. The Righteous Relic. It can give buffs. Oh, I teleported all the way here. I don't know how. Oh, it gives me regeneration whenever I use it. Okay, so that's what the Righteous one does. Cool. This one just... Ooh! I didn't know that this sort of technique can actually hit multiple. Huh. Very interesting. Regeneration. Now Harbinger sounds pretty intimidating. Obviously enough, once again, the same type of weapon set, same type of fighting style, but special ability. Oh, Battle Standard. So this basically just gives Wither, and I also give Swollenness normally and weakness. Okay, so that's what Harbinger does. Pretty powerful if I gotta be fair. And I assume Sunfire is gonna do the similar thing, but just set it on fire? That's my presumption. Let's see.
Sunfire.
Yeah, it does the exact same thing, just in a more fiery style. Just with Epic Fight, all weapon mods are just so much cooler. Also, real quickly, just to mention, if you're actually having fun with the video, want to see more content like this or similar, feel free to like and comment. It is incredibly appreciated. And yes, let's continue. We're done with these. Let's see some of the other unique weapons we possess. Wax Weaver. This one sounds so exciting. Oh, this one's when you die, you're instead imbued with regenerative wax, healing you to full and granting resistance for a short amount of time. And it can occur every minute? Okay. Aha! It did work. Now it's not gonna work anymore. Okay. Well, I demonstrated it brilliantly, didn't I? Anyhow, I believe, let me see, are there any other fighting styles that are the exact same as this one? No. And Temple Blade. Oh, the Temple Flame Sword. Yes, this one is the same fighting style as Ruin, so I might as well show him, and I believe all the other ones are not like Ruin. Okay, Temple Flame, obviously enough, Swollenness, Fatigue. I think that might be just the normal ability of Ruin, Swollenness and Fatigue. And this one doesn't set you on fire? Very weird considering its overall design. That actually makes zero sense whatsoever. So it's a passive and it burns enemies for 5 seconds? That's what's supposed to do. I'm not really seeing it. But that's supposed to be its effect. Now, we go with Ember Lash. Why am I holding up like a dagger? Is it supposed to be daggers? Ember Lash? 2 of them? Let's see. It seems like it gives some sort of an effect. I right clicked and I don't know what I did there, but it seemed cool. And it seems like I do a lot of damage as well. But it seems like I'm doing damage very fast. I just can't state how much I love this mod. Oh, I got it. So Ember Lash allows me to dodge whenever I right click. Evade backwards while countering with your swords. Healing for 15% of your max HP. And you can have 2. No way, it stacks. Obviously enough. The effect doesn't, the recharge time is the same. However, I wonder whether it just heals 30%. Yeah, that's Ember Lash. Pretty cool. Now, Hive Heart. Hive? Wait, it's Hive Heart, and they drop honey whenever I'm in this state. I love it. Just gorgeous. But what do you do, Hive Heart? Okay, after I activated it, I got regeneration. Wait, I summoned a bee somehow. And I also got regeneration. Well, okay, that was cool. But I also got regeneration and summoned a bee. Okay, I can get a regeneration in some form. Kinda difficult to tell what effects are actually from the weapons of Minecraft, which is Weapons of Miracles for Epic Fight, and what's actually from cool swords or simply swords. Also, what are the conditions for the bee? Every 3 seconds? There we go. And sadly enough, after the bee does its thing, it disappears. Oh wow, but I can summon multiple. Huh, that is actually quite incredible. Very weird, but this might be one of my personal favorites. I know, a hammer made for bees? Only 2 left. First we have Whisper Wind. Although actually no, I'm gonna go with Star's Edge, because I think the fighting style of this one is more simple. But it also looks pretty cool. Star's Edge. The fighting style is very straightforward. Now, I would appreciate it if you lived a little longer, but anyway. Alright, Star Edge, normal, boss stuff, fighting style. Right click gave me resistance and haste. Curious. And it also gives me some movement? Huh. Knight, your attacks gain lifesteal. Huh. Activate the second dash, forward, gaining resistance and haste. This might legitimately be just, I guess mechanically, the literal most broken one. Anyway though, I suppose the last one at which, oh, it's the same fighting style as the one, okay. But yeah, last one, and then I suppose I might try to fight the warden normally. It's not gonna go my way, but I will try. Now, what does this epic sword actually do? Actually, I need to see. Right click. Huh. It dashed through him. It seemed like it did actually decent damage. Oh, that is very interesting. So this echo effect actually multiplies if I use it on multiple entities. At least that's how it explained it. Very cool. Huh. Anyhow, let's try and give a zombie one of these epic weapons and see what's gonna happen. Okay, zombie villager. Can you wield this weapon? You have the fighting stance. He actually uses it. No way, I could have actually used mobs for the purposes of the video. That actually would have made life so much easier, I gotta be fair with you. How would Candlemaker even work? Okay, let's see. Is Candlemaker gonna do something cool? Is it actually gonna heal him? Yeah, this opens so many opportunities. Okay, so Candlemaker does not work. Fair enough. I don't think any of their abilities really, at least the special abilities, are gonna work. But they have the fighting styles and they look super cool in their arms. I guess that's satisfying enough. Anyway though, I do hope you had fun with the video. There is a video there, you can start the channel there, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.